Hi everyone, DC Dingo here and welcome to my guide to getting set up and playing Mobile Suit Gundam Federation vs Zeon on the SEGA Dreamcast. Based on the Japanese anime series of the same name, this is the first Japanese exclusive Dreamcast game to be revived, and it's come with a whole load of excitement. Not only that, it's a really fantastic game as well. Basically, it's a 2 to 4 player online mech battle with guns, explosions and just a whole heap of fun. However, being a Japanese only game, it does come with some pretty heavy text in places, particularly when it comes to setting up, and people can get a little bit intimidated about how to actually get about getting a game set up. So hopefully this guide is going to prove useful from getting you registered to actually getting on and playing some decent matches. Okay, so if you've got a copy of the dual packs, which comes with the Vanilla Gundam, if you will, and Gundam DX, make sure you select Gundam DX. There's not a lot of difference. It's basically the equivalent of PSO version 1, version 2. DX just comes with more robots, more locations. One thing that is important though is you cannot play across the two versions. Hence why it's better that you just go for the DX version if that version is available to you. Okay, the first thing we're going to have to do is set up a VMU file. So go down to the second option. Press yes here, just what it's on right now, and select your VMU. You're going to need 13 blocks in total. Okay, we're going to carry on setting up our file now by going to the second option, and this is just where you're going to register your name. So go down to the English alphabet and type in your username, whatever you want. Okay, we're now getting ready to jump online. So from this menu, go down to the fourth option and go to the top here. Okay, this is a really important part. You're going to need to decide on a number. It has to be a unique number. Obviously you don't know what everyone else has put in, so try and come up with something a little bit obscure. Not the best example on here, but it's really important you remember this number. It's going to be used every time you log on. Everything else, doesn't matter what you put in, put whatever you want, but you have to fill in each and every box. Don't worry about the second page, just move down to the bottom right and move up, press A. Okay, nearly there now. On this final page, just need to move left, move up, and that's going to start the connection process. Okay, one more job before we have finished registering. You just need to pop in your online handle here. Again, go down to the English menu, put in your username, and you are ready. Next time you play, this whole sequence is going to be a lot shorter. I'll show you what that looks like in just a moment. When it's finally finished dialing in, you'll be presented with this, which is your lobby screen. Okay, now we've registered, there's a few steps we can now cut out. We don't need to make a new profile, so we go down to the second option, load our VMU file, and on the next screen you will see at the bottom all your details are reloaded. Therefore, just click that first option. Okay, from here it's the same process we had earlier. Go down to the fourth option, select the top option, and then it's back to putting in your details. Put in the number that you registered the first time you did this. This will mean your details are loaded on the next few screens. You do have to do this each and every time, which is a bit of a pain, but once you do it loads of times, you're going to get a lot faster. If you've entered in your unique number correctly, once you got to loading screens, you should then be able to just select your username. Head over to the Shumania server, which is on the left side. Next you want to select your team. Now it's really important you try and balance this as much as possible. On this screen here I've got one person on one team and one person on the other team. It's going to cause a bit of a problem because Gundam is a 1v1 or a 2v2 player game. Sadly, someone's just going to have to wait out for a moment. But for now I'm just going to select a side I want to be on. If you find that one person is on one side and one's on the other side, obviously you're then going to go for the other side. When you've chosen your side, you'll be onto the following screen here. From this point, you need to go up to the top box and just press A. That will show that you're now ready for a match, and you can see there it's come up ready for lobby match on the Rempo side. At the moment, Extro is on the same side as I am. He's also ready to match. Nothing's going to happen because whoever's on the other side hasn't actually readied up yet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back and I'm going to join the Zeon side so I can then play against Extro. So again, I'm going to click that top box there. Now you can see we've got a person registered on each side. We've got notice a 1v1 battle is about to begin. On the other side, you get up the screen, it looks a bit like this. Sadly at this point someone's going to have to come out so the game can actually register as a 1v1 or hang along for the second person to turn up to make a 4-player game. And now you are ready for your match of Gundam. You'll be taken to this screen here to show your opponents before being allowed to select the stage. It is randomly decided who gets to select, so if you get a chance like I do here, you'll be able to move the arrows, otherwise you just wait for the person to select. This is just a case of selecting your mech. Gundam Federation vs Zeon is a mech battle game, very much in the lines of similar games like Virtua On, where the objective is simple: take out the enemy robots. Each mech in the game comes with unique weapons and abilities that you play around with in order to get a feel for which one really works for you. The controls, however, are the same for each and every mech. You can jump with the A button, switch between targets with the B button, shoot with X, and melee with the Y button. Some mechs have a secondary attack which can be activated using the R trigger. You can hold A to use your rocket pack, as well as double tap in either direction in order to do a dash. You can also do this mid-air. When a team's bar gets down to 0, the match is over and you're taken to the results screen. This shows who made the most kills, how many kills in total there were, as well as how long the match took. You'll return to this screen here where you can press A to carry on, or press right and press A to go back to the lobby. What's worth mentioning is you will automatically be taken back to the lobby after 10 matches. Okay, when you're finally done, return to the lobby screen, press the start button and go down to the third option. Don't go to exit, that just gets you out this menu screen here. Press A, move up to the top, press A again, and that's it, you're done. Hope that's been useful, and look forward to seeing you on Gundam very soon.